guys, it's Mrs. Carson with week 4 Wednesday ELA practice. Now this week we are focusing on figuring out or determining the author's point of view. So yesterday we figured out how the author felt about the duck statues. The day before we figured out what the person thought about the art at the museum. And today while we read, we are going to look for any words that kind of shout out to us, hey, this is how I feel about this topic. So today's story is real. It's a news article. It is called Snow Sculpture Contest. It's by Kim Woo. And what I'd like you to do first is take a look at our picture that's on our page. And I know it kind of looks like a statue made out of stone, but based on the name of this article, can you figure out what it's made out of? Snow. Good. It's snow. That's amazing. All right. So what we'll do today is I will read it with you. We will talk about the writing, and then what your job will be is to answer a couple questions about it, then a short paragraph answering a question. All right, here we go. The town of Butler held its first Winterfest this week. The highlight of the outdoor event was the snow sculpture contest. Teams of snow carvers worked tirelessly to create amazing works of art. The crowds were delighted. Snow sculpture is a very different kind of sculpture to make. Teams of snow carvers made fantastic sculptures from huge blocks of snow. Each team could only use common hand tools. Shovels and cheese graters were very popular. For a whole day, they cut away packed snow from the heavy blocks. By late afternoon, these snow artists had created amazing sculptures. Some were over 9 feet tall. My favorite snow sculpture won second prize. This sculpture of a giant dragon was incredible. It had detailed scales and a pair of giant wings. It also had a long tail. This fierce dragon even breathed fire made of snow. The snow sculpture that won third prize was a good choice by the judges. It was a copy of the White House in Washington, D.C. I was disappointed by the snow sculpture that captured the first prize. It was a covered wagon. The teams of carvers made wagon wheels too small. The wagon wheels too small. They made other mistakes too. I really do believe that my favorite sculpture should have won the grand prize, but Butler's first Winterfest was still a great success. I can't wait for the next one. Okay, on this little box here it says close reader habits. What is the author's point of view about the dragon sculpture? Circle words and details in paragraph 3 that shows how the author feels about the sculpture. So we're not doing the entire reading. We're not doing the whole article. We are only doing paragraph 3 where it says my favorite snow sculpture won second prize. What I want you to do is drag these little circles, ovals, over onto the words and details that show how the author feels or thinks about the topic. And the topic is the dragon sculpture, okay? I put more circles there than you probably need, but hey, if you find something I didn't find, I would love to see it. So drag your circles over to paragraph 3, only for words that let you know the details of how the author is thinking. All right, on the next page, when you get to your slides, there are a couple questions. It says think. This question has 2 parts, answer part A, then answer part B. And the little lady here says authors sometimes use words that show strong feelings in order to convey their point of view. Convey means to tell or show their point of view. Part A, which choice best describes the author's point of view about snow sculpture? Okay, remember what I said about distractors. Some of these answers may be partially correct. They may even be there so that you are distracted by it and you choose that one first, even though it's not the best answer. So some of these are true, but it's not the best answer, okay? So it says A, snow sculpture is interesting, but it's just for kids. I don't remember hearing anything about the author talking about kids. So if I were doing this, could I automatically cross the A off and take it out? B, snow sculpture is an impressive type of art. Okay, that could be true. C, snow sculpture requires very little effort. Our author was really talking about how much these people worked at it. In fact, I think they spent a whole day on it. D, snow sculptures are not as good as regular sculptures. That is an opinion, but I wonder if it's not the best answer. So what you'll do on your slides is take this red little circle and drag it over to your answer, okay? Remember, one of these is a distractor. It's trying to distract you. It is true, maybe, but it's not the best answer. Part B, which sentence from the review best supports your answer in Part A? So what you'll have to do here is after you choose Part A's answer is you must choose the sentence that supports that answer or proves that answer, okay? So it says which sentence? A, the highlight of the outdoor event was the snow sculpture. But first I have to figure out what I'm choosing for Part A. I can't do this one until you choose these answers. So which one is it and then which one connects to it? I'm not going to tell you, but I will check your answers. The last thing you're going to do today is a short response. It says reread the details that tell about how a snow sculpture is made. Think about what it takes to complete those steps. Okay, short response. In the second paragraph, the author says snow sculpture is a very difficult kind of sculpture to make. Explain whether or not you agree. Compare your point of view with Kim Woo's. So there's two things going on here. First of all, you have to determine, in your opinion, do you think snow sculpture must be hard or is it pretty easy? So that's what you'll do first. You'll say, I think that snow sculpture is not difficult or that it is difficult. And I agree or I disagree with Kim Woo, the author. Then you're going to tell me why. Compare it. So what were the words in there that made you either agree with Kim Woo that it's really hard or that it's not very hard? So use some details. I should see 5 sentences. The first sentence telling me your opinion, and then the rest of them are details that tell me why you think that. Okay? It's a little tricky, but I know you can do it. And you go, also, I want you to remember Wednesday is always going to be the hardest day to do the work, okay? So please don't get frustrated with yourself. Take a break if you need to, okay? If you have questions, tell me. I know some of you have been telling me and I fix things for you. So I think that's really great. Good job, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.